trust in Yahawah if you do get sick, take the herbs. The herbs are there for a reason. Alkalize your body, exercise. You know, drink like we said, the high pH water. Flush your body out, detox your system. And pray and fast, man. You know, and endure. Some things you just gotta endure. You know, the Most High may not even heal your certain illnesses. You may just have to endure it, man. You know, that's just how it is, man. And why? That's to keep you humble. All right. So he ain't saying none of that. He just said, he's saying what all these pastors are saying. Trust in Esau's science. Trust in the image of the beast. That's his image. Because he wants his science to replace the Most High. Whatever we say is true.
And then you put that in the video clip. They mention science and faith.
Yeah.
Yo, man, these people are just gone, man.
Yeah. It's all about a science. If we tell you that there's no more genders based on our science, you have to go with that. When Yahawah Shah said male and female created he them and blessed them. Okay? He created man for the purpose of a woman, man. Anything other than that is perverse, man. It's wicked and it's evil, man. Okay? Now you have Mr. C up there talking about this is an old nigga too.
You know, he said in the video, the dude asked him, he said, wait, so what do you basically call yourself? You know what I'm saying? You know, the dyke asked him this, you know, she's off. She was like, oh, like, are you like gay? He was like, listen, I don't really. He said, listen, I'm a trisexual. I'll try anything. Then the dude looked at him, and I'm thinking like, try what, nigga? Man, I don't want to say the video, but dude, you go that way, man.
The scripture says all bread is sweet to a whoremonger, which a whoremonger is really going into a pimp. But the scripture talks about being lascivious. He has an uncontrollable sexual desires.
Yeah.
You see, so the average woman can do nothing for him no more. So he has to do something else in order to please his flesh.
He said he'd try anything. So you're trying to say you sleep with the earth, you sleep with bears and dogs?
Anything to get himself off, man.
Dude, it's nasty, man.
That's how you know you got demons on you, man.
Yep.
All right, you need spiritual help, my man, but we don't even think you can't get spiritual help. You're just gonna be destroyed, man.
Yep.
The Most High gotta snatch your spirit out your that temple that you in, man, because you've been defiled, man.
Yep.
Okay. When man say he'll try anything, that means his desires. He has an uncontrollable sexual desire, man.
That's evil concupiscence.
Evil concupiscence, man. Yeah, evil, man. All right. I think they said that's the same thing with LL. Like he had so much women that it just became boring. So he started being into this whole tranny nonsense.
That's dirty.
See?
I think they tried to say that thing with Prince too.
Yeah, all of them guys.
Yeah.
Because they had so much. It's getting tiring. It's boring, especially when you're in Hollywood, man.
Hollywood.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. We put up highlights on the Grammys, and it was just a big porn fest. AKA / witchcraft everywhere, man. That's what it was.
Big ritual.
There was no talent. I mean, it was always off, but Jake always has some sort of like talent.
But nowadays they promoting these talentless people, man.
It's just nothing like. It's so big, like, because times past, people were like, "Oh, the Grammys is coming up," you know, and that's something Jake was never really into because Jake never used to win the Grammys. I remember one year, all these rappers, Jay-Z included, said we boycotting the Grammys. That's when he was at his peak. Him, DMX, and them guys. I remember I was real young, and they was like, yo, we boycotting the Grammys because we never win. It was an Edomite thing. They just have the Source Awards and these other awards for Jake. MTV might have been the peak, the BET.
BET, yeah.
Yeah, but they said the Grammys, we don't be winning nothing, so F the Grammys, man. Now, Esau gave y'all the Grammys, and look at these niggas. You worse than him, man. You took it to another level, man.
That's right.
All right? And I'll show you, Esau know who we are. He know that we're the Israelites, man. He knows that, man. Okay? But he wants our people to remain defiled so he can accuse us before the Most High. So the Most High can come back and deliver us. What you got?
I got a precept on what you just said.
Oh, yeah.
When we finish out doing Sirach 12 and 10?
Con.
I'll finish that out. I got a quick precept after. Sirach 12 and 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away.
His history remains there. So we know he has a track record of being the devil. So in 2021, he's not going to change. All right, that's there. That's set in stone. He got this land through the seat, and he's not going to change. All right, he never changed. So him coming out with some Maxine to save and make you whole, that's absolutely ridiculous, man.
That's right.
All right, go ahead.
Verse 12. Set him not by thee, least when he have overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place.
Yeah, what he did to the Gadites.
Yeah.
They learned the hard way, man. All right? They showed him everything. He took that knowledge and he created this concrete jungle that you see today. Yeah?
God. Slack it. Reading on down. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat, and thou at the last remember my words and be pricked therewith.
That's why you Edomites, you can't come into this thing, man. See, Yahawashi Shah set it up. Well, now that you Edomites, you wicked ass niggas can't come into this thing, man. That's what Yahawashi said. The kingdom of heaven is like a net. You catch all kind of fish, but then the bad ones you throw it back out. All right, the crab, the shrimp, the lobster, you get thrown right back out in the sea, man. So ain't no Edomite or no other nation could come into this thing. Your spirit is blocked from receiving it. You can't receive Yahawashi.
That's right.
All right, go ahead.
Verse 13. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent?
Yeah, so when our people, you had I think she more like, I think she's a Jake. From Ghana, she's a Jake. She's a news reporter. She took Maxine, and she actually recorded the whole thing. And she's one of them proud Jake women that got their degree. You can't tell nothing to. You could tell based on her persona how she was talking.
Yeah, yeah.
And that first day, she was catching hell. She said she couldn't think straight. She kept falling asleep. Her body was in pain. All right. And then she got to the fourth day. She said everything is like normal again. And she was like, you want to have a conversation? We got a conversation. I'm not telling you to take it. I'm telling you not to take it. Please don't come on my comment section with this Bill Gates trying to kill all Africans. So right there, you're already disqualified. She said, please don't come on my comment talking this nonsense. You see? You a damn fool, man. So somebody in the comment section was, I hope you're here a month later. It was like, yo, I hope you're going to be here a month later, man.
See who's going to pity you.
Yeah, and if you do, most time they make you eat your words. When you do drop dead, who's going to pity you, man? Okay? Like we said, the great Marvin Hagler took Maxine, a great warrior, one of the top warriors, man. All right? They called him the era of the four kings. It was him, Sugar Ray Leonard, Tommy Hearns, and Duran. They called it the era of the four kings. He was one of them. Dead. And the news, they tried to act like, died at 66. And he was, even when you saw him, he looked young.
Yeah, he
66,
did, yeah.
He still looked like, how this guy dropped? Come to find out, he took a shot, man. See? Because Marvin Hagler didn't know the scripture right here, man. He knew the scriptures, he would have known better than that, man. Yeah?
Right, so it says, who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or such as come now wild beasts?
Yeah.
So,
and Esau is a wild beast.
Yeah.
That's why it tells you in Job, the 30th chapter, our forefather Job didn't even want amongst his dogs. Because he would end up popping them, man.
Yeah.
Right? Like these Edomites do today. They call it on the dark web. Right? The internet, the layer underneath the internet that people don't know about. That's where they pedophilia and all these backdoor websites. That's where they have their, which I can't even say the controversy. We brought up videos on that already, so people don't know about it by now. Then, hey, they help pedophilia, their bestiality videos.
Yep.
Okay, these Edomites, they get off on that, man.
Yeah.
Good.
All right, so it says, verse 14. So one that goeth to a sinner and is defiled with him in his sins, who will pity?
Yeah. So the Most High ain't pity you, man. Most High ain't pity Marvin Hagler, man. Right? He in the spiritual realm looking crazy, man. Like, come on, man. You didn't know that this man was saying, but the scripture says what? A gift blinded the eyes of the wise. So Esau, he give you Jake's money and opportunity, so you can't turn around and call him the devil. That's what, and that's what I hate. These Edomites always say that when these football players which a lot of you are full of shit, but these football players were protesting the flag. These Edomites are saying, what are you complaining about? You guys make 7-8 figures a year. What do you mean, what are you complaining about? Right is right and wrong is wrong.
Right.
So because you got money, you must keep your mouth shut? What sense does that make, man? Okay? All right, that doesn't even make any sense, man. If you're a rich ball player and you see that your people are being treated unfairly, of course, and you have the platform to say something, why would you say something, man? But because you have money, you shouldn't complain. See? Now you Edomites, you complaining, man. You idiots stormed the Capitol, man. And a lot of you got good jobs, man. Right? But you knew if Trump didn't win, what's happening now, you knew that was going to happen. That you was going to lose your rights and your liberty. Y'all knew that. So what, y'all went out there and y'all tried to fight. Well, y'all look like a bunch of fools anyway. All right? Because Trump couldn't save this place, man. All right? So the scripture says, in a brief summary, never trust your enemy. Ever.
Yeah, precept.
All right? Go ahead.
Psalm 55 and 21.
Khan.
The words of his mouth were smoother than butter.
Khan.
But war was in his heart.
War was in his heart or his mind. All right? We in the month of March now. All right? You know, which we don't go into the whole Aries and all that, but it's supposed to be the god of war. All right? That's why it's the skull and bones shows the number 322, which goes into Genesis 322. You know, the serpent. Matter of fact, get that? Genesis 322. See, when you understand their language, okay, then you understand how they move. That's how they communicate. It's through signs and symbols. Go ahead.
Genesis 3 and 22.
And that's the skull and bones model. You see the skull and the bones, and it has 322 on it. Go ahead.
And the Lord power said, behold, the man is become as one of us to know good and evil.
That's their motto. Because they think that man represents God on earth. You see? As above, so as below. Or as below, so as above. You see? They think that, man. You know what I mean? Which what you're going to find out, we're going to read in Psalms, the 9th chapter, that you're just a man. That you're no different than Nebuchadnezzar. You're no different than the Persians. You're no different than the Greeks. Actually, your forefather, Antiochus Epiphanes. Well, he was proud as hell, man. The Most High brought his ass real low.
Gave him a curable disease.
Curable disease, man. And he died up in a mountain somewhere by himself because his men couldn't stand to be around its stench. And he got messed up so badly, he said he wanted to be a Jew. He said, I will make the Jews automatic citizens of Athens. I want to serve your God. You see that? That's how bad the Most High was, man. So he's about to find that out, man. Okay.
Read on down, and now lest he put forth his hand and take also of the tree of life and eat and live forever.
You see, which you know, when you go to Revelation, the 22nd chapter, the tree of life of good and evil, that is going into the you know, the whole zodiac, but we lost that knowledge. See, and Adam started going on the left hand side of that, man. Right, which you got all these crazy religions today, man. You see. What you see right now is the left-hand side of the tree of knowledge of good and evil, man. You see what I'm saying? All this wickedness, man. The good side of what? Starts with who? Yahawashi. But we had to know both sides. We had to know both sides of the tree of knowledge of good and evil. Now we're coming back around to the right-hand side, which is who? Yahawashi. Yahawashi said what? I'm the vine, you're the branches. It starts with me. I'm the source. All right, go ahead.
That one we don't keep it down in that? It's like
No. We're gonna go to something else.
Psalms 9?
Yeah. Get Psalms 9.
Start verse 1?
No. Let me hear verse 15.
Come. Psalms 9:15. The heathen are sucked down in the pit that they made.
Yeah, so they got they set these traps. And guess who they coming back around for? The Israelites.
That's right.
I seen there was another shooting this week with the whole Edomite who shot the Asian Americans, which we don't know how true that is. Because they've been painting this picture all year about Asians getting their ass kicked. Well, some might be true and some just made up bullshit. Because they're trying to push a race war on the news.
Yeah.
And they're trying to say that this guy was a lone wolf. He was an extremist. And the FBI guy said the top problem in the United States right now is domestic terrorism. So
and recently, not so talking. Recently, not so long ago, they put us back in the limelight.
So we already know. We don't got to tell you. He's making his way right back around to the Hebrew Israelites, man. He's making his way right back around, man.
So Esau deals with gradualism. He did everything gradually. He put us in the limelight in 2019, and then
he went to C19.
He went to C19.
Then now, okay, we got everybody where we want him. Now we gonna go to the real enemy. Right? We want these niggas, man. All right, because they know we standing in the way of their new world order, man.
Yeah, they know we're the main threat.
Yeah. It ain't
you.
It's not you Edomites with guns. You're nobody, man.
You be Jakes with guns, man.
Yeah, Esau gonna take y'all out whenever he see fit, man. You people are nobody, man. You see?
See, this word is what's cutting him.
Yeah, it's cutting him. You see? He ain't worried about you Panthers. He ain't worried about you Pan-Africans. He ain't worried about you Israelites talking about you bougie niggas. Talking about you want to build your own society. Esau ain't worried about none of you.
Esau laughs at that.
Yeah.
You know, what got him in fear, pursuant to what? Revelation 11, Wisdom of Solomon, 5th chapter, is us standing in great boldness, man. That's what got him. 144, that's what got him in fear. He's scared of that. You know, you Jakes with the guns, you Jakes talking about building a community, that we're going to do this, we're going to just separate. He's like, man, I'm going to laugh at that, man. I'm not worried about that. You know
you seen it. We didn't talk too much about the movie, but I think everybody by now, most people seen the Judas and the Black Messiah. Right? You see Fred Hampton, man, which he was sincere in what he believed in. But he got taken out. Right? And who was mainly behind that? A wicked ass nigga, man.
Yep.
Satanic nigga, man. William O'Neill. And what happened? Well, William O'Neill, the documentary came out in 1989 and they aired it in 1990. As soon as they aired it, he committed suicide the next day because he couldn't bear it on his conscience. Right? Because you betrayed your man and you betrayed your people. Even though that was not the truth. You betrayed him to the devil, man.
Right.
You drugged him. The feds came in there and killed him, man. For what? And he said Fred Hampton was clean. He wasn't into drugs. He didn't into drinking. He was truly about the whole black liberation. And you betrayed him, man. For what? Because the devil told you he was going to wipe your because you used to steal cars. And he impersonated an FBI agent.
That shows how these Jakes, man. You know.
Esau said, we're gonna give you a clean slate if you do ABC for us.
And that shows how these Jakes will sell out for crumbs,
for nothing, man. It was better you just went to prison for your little car bullshit and FBI shit. Because back then there was stone cold murderers only getting 5 years in prison.
Yeah.
So you doing that little bullshit, you probably went to prison for 2-3 years, came out, clean your act together, you know what I mean, and get on the right path. Nigga, you betrayed, Fred Hampton, which he wasn't, a man of the wood, but he was sincere, like the scripture says, the bones were coming together. And then you betrayed your people, man. That's basically what you did.
That's right.
You betrayed your people. You had all that blood on your hand, man. And that's why he killed himself, man. Just like Judas Iscariot did, man. And there's a lot of Judas Iscariots in this thing, man. Right? That's going to betray brothers. A lot of agents. All right? In this, if you don't think there's no agents in this thing, you're under strong delusion, man. Brothers talking to me, how about Shimei Shabrakadar? And at night, contacting Esau. Yeah. He get off work this time. Brother live over there. Yeah. We meet up at this point. Wicked and whapping. The spirit gonna sift you out, and you're gonna get put to death, man.
Right.
The Most High gonna deal with you, man.
That's right.
All right, because that's an evil thing, man. What happened to William O'Neill? What happened to Judas Iscariot? It's gonna happen to you, man.
That's right.
All right, it ain't no happy ending for a double agent, man.
That's right.
And truth be told, the enemy don't respect you, man. You really think these Edomites respect you, man? You niggas that are agents, man? You Yohanas out there? Yeah, you're a laughing stock, man, behind closed doors. Like, this nigga really betraying his own people for $2 million? This nigga don't know what we gonna do with him after we finish with them, man. What you think you're gonna be side by side with Rothschild in the world to come? Nigga, you're gonna be in the same concentration camp, man.
And they have a whole mass depopulation
Yeah,
plan. They
but
probably think like, you think you're gonna be one of them 500 million?
Yeah. you gonna be up there with the Luciferians in their satanic world, man.
Kind of like the Jay-Z's,
and the Beyonces.
Like,
when they done with you, they gonna get rid of you, man.
And that was in it was a movie. I don't know if it was 2012. It was some type of movie I watched or a show, and it showed that like people needed like had to have a certain ticket to get on like the bunkers or whatever.
2012.
Yeah, 2012, man.
Yeah.
And it got to the point people just started bum rushing trying to get inside.
Yeah. So when he's finished using you up, just cast you to the side, man.
That's right.
All right. You know what I mean? Esau will show you shit like that, man. All right. Esau did it to the Native Americans. They helped them fight against their brothers, and then when they got the war, they got the upper hand, they got rid of them, put them on reservations.
Yeah.
See?
And broke every single treaty.
And broke every treaty with them, man. You see? Because you want to supplant your brother so badly. We got the upper hand. That tribe is out the way. You thinking everything gonna belong to you? Esau like, nah, that belongs to me now. You know what I mean? It's the same thing with you dumb niggas out there that are agents, man. Go ahead.
Yeah. Psalms 9:15. The heathen are sucked down in the pit that they made, and the net which they hid is in their own foot taken. The Lord is known by the judgment which he executeth. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands. Hegagian Salah. The wicked shall be turned into hell, and all nations that forget the Most High. For the needy shall not always be forgotten. The expectation of the poor shall not perish forever. Arise, O Yahawah, Ba'ashem Yahushua, let not man prevail. Let the heathen be judged in thy sight. Put them in fear, O Yahawah, Ba'ashem Yahushua, right? That the nations may know themselves to be but men.
They gotta know that they're just men. That's what King David prayed for.
Yep.
Right? Because we see right now, he's high-minded. Like your brother's going into it, they frightened at the same time.
Yeah.
See? The only thing that's keeping him going is just pride. It's just pride. Because who wants to lose their kingdom? Nobody, man. So it's just pride that's keeping him going. It's just like Pharaoh. After the first plague, he probably would have let Israel go. But really and truly, the Most High hardened his heart, man. All right? He played on his pride. Keep building him up. And when he was at his highest, the Most High sunk him. And his army. All right? In the Gulf of Suez, man. See? The same thing now. Esau knows a prophecy. He see the brothers out there. That's why he's coming back around. You see? And we're just what? Simple men bringing out the Bible. We ain't doing... The elders, the same thing. They're prophesying in sackcloth. And we're just bringing out the word. But I show you how much power the word got, man. It's casting out strongholds in every wicked imagination. You see? And his identity is out there. All these conspiracies is out there on him. You know what I mean? And he can't stand it, man.
Yeah.
So he can't fight us on an intellectual level or spiritually. The only thing now is to get carnal.
Yeah.
That's the only thing he can do, man.
And that's why he about to move to be able to justify that act right there.
Yeah.
You know, he want to justify it.
He's shooting guns. Oh, explosion happened. The members of member of the Black Hebrew Israelite group. You see, lying, man. Yeah. Lying.
They use they media.
They media. You see?
And you can have simple jakes, heathens, all believe in it. You know, they're gonna fall for it, but we don't give a damn. We understand the prophecies, man.
That's the prophecy, and really and truly, that's the Most High's movie.
That's right.
The Most High wanted like that.
That's right.
You know, the scripture says Exodus 15:3. It says what?
Oh yeah, Khan, that's beautiful. Exodus 15 and verse 3, and it reads, "The Lord Yahawah, Ba'ashem Yahushua, is a man of war."
The Most High is a man of war. The Most High want all the souls, man. You know, us being in the flesh, you might be frightened or scared, like, damn, this devil is lying, but the Most High, like, nah, you be patient. This is how I want it to go. This is the movie right here, man.
But soon to Isaiah 33 and 6, we're gonna be calm.
Yeah.
You know, we're gonna understand, like, okay, first, you know, of course, our flesh gonna get a little, man, they about to come for us, but they about to come for, you know what I'm saying? Then, you know, the spirit gonna calm us down, like, you relax, you know what I'm saying? This is part of the prophecy, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Then, when he sent that power, that scripture says that's when fame gonna come.
And we're
People
gonna be
like,
what?
nah, these guys, they Most High God, because look what they're doing.
What's that? Second Ezra 16?
It's 70, yeah.
70?
Yeah.
This shit, they know my chosen is,
Yeah.
man. Isaiah 59:19.
Yeah.
When you still come in like a flood, the Lord will let the best standing.
Yeah.
So the Lord not gonna let you just do whatever you want to his men. You know, those that's on the front line, those that believe in him and his son, you know, he not gonna let you do whatever, man.
Yeah.
You see, wicked Israelites in the world have a field day, but don't touch my anointed. Don't do my prophets no harm. You know, unless it be in his will for them to be, that's they lot to be martyrs, but then they gonna get raised up. You know, brothers had different dreams. You know, they got killed, put to death, whatever. They got raised up and have powers, man. So Esau, you're gonna be confounded. You're gonna be ashamed at the end of the day, man. You know,
Imagine that. He make us public enemy number one.
we're gonna have mad people
Most
turn
High,
against us,
yeah.
family, old friends, everyone just like co-workers.
Shalom, shalom.
Shalom. You know, they're gonna be turning against us, you know, and we make it a little nervous for a minute, then once Esau grab us up, that power come.
Power, man. People gonna try to slide right back over.
Yeah, they gonna try to,
Yeah, but it's gonna be too late, man.
First they gonna betray, then once you see the power, they like, wait, I'm sorry, get out of here, man.
See, that script said the fish are gonna be the hunter.
Con.
See? That's why I do. Yeah, but matter of fact, get Ecclesiastes 8 and 11.
Con.
People gonna pay for trusting in the serpent, man.
That's right.
You won't have to pay, man. The infamy, man.
Is that Ecclesiastes?
Yeah, the scriptures, yeah.
12 and 11?
Right.
Ecclesiastes 12 and 11, the words of the wise are as guards, goads, I believe it's pronounced, as nails fastened by the masters of assemblies.
That's 8 and 11?
Oh, Slakia, I went to 12, Slakia. Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, right? Therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
Yeah. Because we're looking at all this wickedness going on. And because the Most High really haven't acted yet, which he has, right? It's building. All right, the whole C-19 thing was a major, 2020 was just a major eye-opener for everybody, man. And because things seem a little bit calm in 2021, stimulus package, take Maxine, be able to go to events, be able to go to stadiums, be able to travel internationally again, people letting their guard down, easy, man. Not knowing that he don't intend for life to ever go back to normal, man.
God.
Depopulation is on his mind, man. Okay?
And they got a motto, never let a good crisis go to waste.
Yeah.
Order ad chaos.
So people letting their guard down and they going back to that prideful, demonic spirit, man. People were kind of humble in 2020. People like, yo, it's the end of the world, yo, C-19, yo, explosions man, 2020, a whole lot happened. Forest fires, celebrities are dropping. Major celebrities dropped last year, man. Major, man. Okay? You had all kind of things happen in 2020 with the Hornets. It was like every week was some crazy shit going on, man. You see? So people kind of was like on the edge a little bit. People was coming up to the camera asking us different things. You know, what you think is happening and blah, 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 blah. And the whole lockdowns and, you know, everything was on standstill, man. The long lines to get in the supermarket, right? But now, like we said, everything's it looked like it's somewhat eased up. That pride demon is back again, man. And these women,
man.
oh my gosh. Like, damn. That pride is on swole right now, man. Like, he's really pumped that battery and he's eased back crazy, man. All right, their pride is through the roof right now, man. Are you thinking now people will be humble because we said the whole pandemic thing, but like the scripture says, what?
Come on. Ecclesiastes 8 and verse 11. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
Yeah, when the Most High, when he falls back, people, which that's really him giving you grace and mercy. People, they don't take that grace and mercy. They don't take advantage of that, right? It's just in them to be what? Wicked, man. All right? See, and that's why the scripture says, you got Hosea 5:15.
Okay. This book of Hosea, chapter 5, verse 15. I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense.
Which call on Yahawashi now, Shah, from the elders and apostles down, brothers in this truth. We acknowledge our offense. We know we sinned against the Lord in our past life and in this life, and you still doing the truth. That's why you need Yahawashi to come back. But the scripture says a just man falleth 7 times and he rises up again. See, he know where he falls at. He know where he makes his mistake. He know where he offends, and he tries to correct. You see, that's what we're doing. The Most High is not looking for the perfect person. He said that. Yahawashi said, I didn't come to call the righteous, but sinners unto repentance. Man. You know, that goes a long way, Yahawashi. Like in Luke the 18th chapter. Now we don't got to get it. Okay. It was a Pharisee and it was a tax collector. Luke the 18th chapter.
Yeah, and the Pharisee was all proud, saying, "Do I fast twice in a week? I do this, that, and third." But then the tax collector,
he acknowledged his offense.
Yeah, he acknowledged his offense. He said, "Lord, I'm a sinner."
Yeah.
He didn't even want to lift up his head towards heaven.
Yeah.
He said, "Have mercy upon me, a sinner."
Yeah.
And the Lord
the publican.
Yeah.
He acknowledged his offense, man. You see, he acknowledged. That's what the Most High looking for, man.
Yeah.
He's looking for you to be perfect, man. He just want our people to acknowledge their offense, man. Jake ain't even doing that. All right. Jake talking about they trisexual. This other clown, doing all kind of bestiality, child porn everywhere. Eve is on upright, is on swole.
Yep.
Right. This other dude killed his whole family over some stimulus money. She said the love of money is the root of all evil, man. Don Lemon, he mad because the satanic Pope not giving his blessing on gay marriage. Like, who the F is the Pope, number one? Right? You don't got to go to no demonic Pope to see if gay marriage is wrong. The scripture tells you it's wrong, man. So if the Pope say that gay marriage, everybody's just going to go along with it, man? You people are crazy, man. The Pope, he's a nobody, man. He's a devil, man.
Right.
He's going to slavery, man. And he's not above the word of the Most High, man. Or the Catholics, they have to have a council on gay. Well, you have a council on gay, man. The scripture tells you it's wrong, man. All right? The Most High leveled it, and it tells you in 2 Peter 2 and 6. Matter of fact, let's get it, because we're not going to even quote it. But what were we reading before? Before we,
Slakia.
I can't remember.
Hosea.
Oh, yeah. In the affliction, they shall seek me early.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah,
I'm going to finish it out.
Yeah.
Hosea 5 and 15. I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense and seek my face. In their affliction, they will seek me early.
Seek his face, a.k.a. Yahawashi. Yahawashi said, if you see me, you see the Father. How do you see Yahawashi? By the book, by the records.
Right.
See? And when you seek the Most High's face, you seek